In 1938, the New York Yankees came off back-to-back World Championship seasons in 36 and 37. Lou Gehrig didn't have a great 1938, 295, 29 home runs. People just thought at age 35 his career was winding down. They didn't know that his body was already showing the effects of ALS disease. But the Yankees added two players to their starting lineup that brought some fresh blood to the dynasty, and that was Joe Gordon and Tommy Heinrich. Gordon turned out to be the American League Rookie of the Year in 1938, and then he was the MVP in the American League in 1942. And it was Gordon who led the way in the 38 World Series, hitting .400 and helping the Yankees sweep the Chicago Cubs 4-0. The Yankees would win again in 39, and many consider this the all-time greatest dynasty team of all time. Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian bringing to you Apba Baseball Classics, Game 5 of the Super Series between the 38 Homestead Grays and the 1938 New York Yankees. Each team is tied at 2 games apiece, and the Yankees are all ready to go. Red Ruffing, Joe Gordon, Bill Dickey, Charlie Keller, I'm not sure he was on the team yet, and Joe DiMaggio. Same players are starting. It's a little bit different batting order for the Grays. You have Benjamin, Harris, Gibson, Williams, Leonard, Spearman, Carlisle, Jackson, and Walker for the Homestead Grays. And for the Yankees, same order, same players: Crosetti, Rolfe, DiMaggio, Gary, Dickey, Heinrich, Gordon, Selkirk, and Gomez. All right, I think we're ready for the action. Let's play ball. Pitching for New York is Lefty Gomez. He is a grade B, Y modifier. Jerry Benjamin steps into the box for the Homestead Grays. 2-6 is a swing and miss, strike 3. Here's player manager Vic Harris. 3-5, that's a 9 against a B. That's going to be a base hit for Vic Harris. That's just his 4th hit for the series. It's been a little bit of a batting slump. No slump here. Josh Gibson comes to the plate. Yankees have been pitching around him. He caught a couple of them and hit them over the wall. There's a pitch to Josh Gibson. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Gibson. And it's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Josh Gibson hits his 3rd home run of the series. And the Homestead Grays say, "How do you do?" and go up 2-0 on the Yankees in Game 5. Here is Big Jim Williams. He's been hitting for the highest average for the Grays. Williams is 6-for-13 in the series. 2 doubles and an RBI. 1-3 is a 40. Foul ball, strike 1. Lefty Gomez is a lefty from Rodeo, California. 23 is a ball hit on the ground to second base. Joe Gordon is up with it, throws to first. 2 away. Here is Buck Leonard. Buck Leonard's having a pretty good series. He is 3-for-14, low batting average, but all 3 hits have been home runs. Here's a pitch to Buck Leonard. 21 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. But the Homestead Grays take a 2-0 lead in the first. Yankees come to bat. Ed Walker is on the mound for the Homestead Grays today. He's a grade B pitcher with a Y modifier. He pitched 7 2/3 innings earlier in the series and allowed 2 runs and got a victory in Game 2. Here is Frankie Crosetti in the box for the Yankees. 23 is a roller back to Walker. He snags it and throws to first. 1 down. Rod Rolfe, 3rd baseman, 311 hitter in 1938, is the second batter. 62 is a 39. Swing and miss, strike 1. Both teams are fielding column 1, and we're using basic Apba. 32 is a 26. Hard hit near the hole between first and second, snagged by Matt Carlisle. Pivots, throws, 2 outs. Joe DiMaggio, Yankee Clipper, has been leading the way for the Yankees. He is hitting .333 with a home run, a double, and 5 RBIs. That's going to be a 5. That's a bloop to the left center field gap. And DiMaggio rounds first. He's not stopping there. He hustles into second base with a hustle double. Joe DiMaggio's in scoring position with 2 outs. And here is Lou Gehrig. 21 is a fly ball to right field, medium depth. Big Jim Williams is under it and makes the catch. 3 outs. DiMaggio is stranded at second. We go to the top of the second inning. 2-0 Homestead Grays. Henry Spearman leads off for the Homestead Grays. He hit .380 in 1938, but that was an unlimited number of bats. He only played 18 of the 60 league games. Or actually, they played about 70 league games. Grays were 56-14. Was a record. But a .380 hitter nonetheless. Here's the pitch to Spearman. 2-6 is a fly ball to right field. Tommy Heinrich is under it and makes the catch. 1 away. Here is Matt Carlisle, who homered yesterday. He's not a very big second baseman, 5'6". Carlisle is hitting .250 with a home run, a triple, and 2 RBIs in the series. 54 is a fly ball also to Heinrich. Tracks it down and picks it out of the sky. There's 2 outs for light hitting shortstop Jelly Jackson. And it's a fly ball to left. So 3 fly balls. The Grays are retired in the second. We go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Homestead. All right, Walker goes back out to the mound. He is a BY pitcher. Bill Dickey leads off for the Yankees at the bottom of the second. He's only got 4 hits in the series, but 2 are home runs. 45 is going to be a leadoff walk for Bill Dickey. He is a slow runner and will play it safe with all the slow runners unless I say otherwise. Safe on the base paths. Tommy Heinrich. This is Tommy Heinrich's first year starting for the Yankees. He's one of 5 Yankees to hit over 20 home runs in 1938. Here's the pitch to Heinrich. 55 is a 8 against a B. Taps slowly to the mound. There's only one play. That's at first base. Dickey goes to second. 1 down. Flash Gordon. We're not playing it safe now for Dickey. Here's a pitch to Flash Gordon. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Caught by Big Jim Williams. 2 outs. And here is Selkirk. Love his nickname, and I'm going to use it every chance I get. Twinkle Toes. Okay, 63 is a 32. And that is a high fly to right field and caught by Big Jim Williams. 3 outs after the walk. We go to the top of the third. Homestead Grays 2, the New York Yankees nothing. Pitcher Ed Walker leads off for the Grays. He's a 300 hitter. Some of these Grays pitchers are good hitters. Limited number of bats, but 300 is 300. Here's the pitch to Ed Walker. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. George Twinkletoes Selkirk moves over and makes the catch. 1 down. Jerry Benjamin. Benjamin hits a rocket to first base, 1 hot, but snagged by Gehrig and stepped on base unassisted. 2 outs. Vic Harris. It's a second column roll for the player manager, Vic Harris. And 53 is going to be a line drive towards Selkirk and left. He tries to make a shoestring catch, can't do it. He gets by him. And Vic Harris will go all the way to third with a triple. No error given on the play. It's a triple all the way. Josh Gibson is the batter. Gibson will be given a free pass. Here is Big Jim Williams. 56 is a 34. Infield pop-up lifted high in the air, halfway between first and catcher. Lou Gehrig calls for it and makes the catch. 3 outs. And the Grays don't score in the third inning. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Homestead. Lefty Gomez leads off the last of the third. Yankees trail by 2. 31 is a 23. Ground ball back to the pitcher. That's a walker. He muffs it, and it's going to be an error on the pitcher Walker. Gomez at first, average speed. Frankie Crosetti, the hitter. The quote is just 3 for 18 in the series. He's going to square around and bunt. 1-4 is a 30. Out of first, the runner goes to second. Play made by the third baseman, Henry Spearman. A successful sacrifice. Red Wolf. All right, that roll is a 6-3 and missed it on the filming. And it's a fly ball to center field. Jody Benjamin is under it and makes the catch. 2 away. And it will be up to Joe DiMaggio. They were in this situation last day, and they walked Gibson, their best hitter. And I think Edsel Waxiker is going to defer here and give 4 wide ones to Joe DiMaggio. Lou Gehrig. 41 is a 24. That's a ground ball to shortstop, taken by Jelly Jackson to throw to first. 3 outs. We go to the fourth. 2-0 Homestead. Lou Gehrig is 4 out of 16, and it could be the Homestead Grays are sensing that he's either in a slump or not at full strength. They'd rather pitch to him than DiMaggio, and it paid off in the bottom of the third. Here's Buck Leonard leading off for the Grays. 46 is a ground ball to third base. 1 out. Here is Henry Spearman. 54 is a fly to Tommy Heinrich in right field. 2 outs. Now look, Carlisle. 0 for 1, sky to right, first time up. 45 is going to be a walk. Grays have a base runner. 2 outs. Here's Jelly Jackson. And that's a fly ball to Heinrich in right. And that ends the top of the fourth inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Grays 2, Yankees nothing. Yankee catcher Bill Dickey leads off the last of the fourth inning. He hit over 310 different seasons, drove in 100 runs 4 times, and he had a streak in 1931 of 125 straight games without a pass ball. Outstanding defensive catcher. Here's the pitch to Bill Dickey. 56 is a 34. Popped up near the foul line, and the shortstop's giving chase. That's Jelly Jackson, makes the catch. Tommy Heinrich. Ground ball to second base, Matt Carlisle. It's a weak ground ball. He makes the routine play, 2 outs. Here is right-handed batter, Flash Gordon. And that's a ground ball to second base. 3 outs. We go to the fifth. Homestead 2, Yankees nothing. All right, Lefty Gomez goes back out to the mound for the 5th inning. Remember, he is a BY pitcher. His first season for the Yankees was 1930, and he didn't fare well. His ERA was over 5. And the Yankees thought at 6'2", 155 pounds, he was too slender. So in 1931, they gave him unlimited meal money on the road and asked him to drink 3 quarts of milk every day so he would gain weight. And he responded with the American League's second lowest ERA in 1931. All right, the Grace pitcher, Ed Walker, leads off in the 5th, 41, is a ground ball to shortstop taken by Frankie Corsetti. The throw to first, 1 away. Here is Jerry Benjamin. 21 is a fly ball to left field. That's Twinkle Toes. He makes the catch, 2 outs. Vic Harris. And 46 to Vic Harris is a ground ball right to Gehrig. He makes the play, unassisted. 3 up and 3 down for the Homestead Grays. They have not scored since the 2-run homer by Josh Gibson in the first. Yankees have not scored at all. They have nothing. We go to the bottom of the 5th. All right, George Twinkletoes Selkirk leads off the bottom of the 5th inning. 31 is a base on balls, and Selkirk will go to first. No outs, runner on first. Here's the pitcher, Lefty Gomez. All right, he's going to score around and bunt. 1-4 is a 30. Bunt is down to the third base line, picked up by the third baseman, Spearman, and the throw to first. Successful sacrifice. Selkirk goes to second with 1 down. Here's the Crow, Frank Corsetti. One, 2 is a 25. A liner squirts to second base, caught by Matt Carlisle, flips to Jackson covering second. That's going to be a double play. Ending the inning, we go to the top of the 6th. Homestead Grays 2, Yankees nothing. This game is being played in Yankee Stadium. It's 1938. The Depression is still on. The Yankees led the American League in attendance, but that attendance was less than 1 million. 970,000 for the season. Josh Gibson comes to the plate for the Homestead Grays. Lefty Gomez will work carefully. Here's the pitch to Josh Gibson. 3-5 is a base hit for Gibson. He can hit singles too. He's a lifetime 366 hitter in league play. Gibson's at first. Average speed. Here's Big Jim Williams. 4-4 is a hit, call, and roll for Jim Williams. And 26 is going to be a double. And on the double, Josh Gibson will be able to score, so it's an RBI. And Homestead Grays take a 3-0 lead in the 6th inning. No outs. Here's another dangerous hitter here, Buck Leonard. Base on balls to Buck Leonard. That fills the empty first base. First and second, nobody out. Henry Spearman. Fly ball to right field. Tommy Heinrich is under and makes the catch. That was a routine fly ball. Nobody's going to be able to advance any bases. Here is Matt Carlisle. So, but that's going to be a hit. That was a half swing, bloop to left field. The runner on second. Williams will score. Buck Leonard goes to third. 4-0 Homestead Grays. Timeout. Manager Joe McCarthy is going to go to the bullpen and replace Lefty Gomez. New pitcher is Bump Hadley. He is a grade C pitcher with no modifiers. Hadley pitched in Game 2. He got the win in Game 2. He pitched 2 innings and gave up 1 earned run. And he will be facing Jelly Jackson. His grade will be a grade B pitcher for 1 batter only. And the Yankees will play the infield back, hoping for a double play. 2-4 is a 27. A ground ball to third. That might be just what McCarthy wanted. The throw to second, over to first. 5, 4, 3 double play. Ends the top of the 6th. Homestead adds 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Grays 4 and the Yankees nothing. Red Wolf comes to bat for the Yankees. .311 hitter in 1938, and then he raised his average to his best season in 39 at 329. Here's the pitch from Ed Walker. 6-2 is a 39. A curveball that drops in for strike one. 1-3 is a base on balls. Red throws away the bat, takes first. That is the fourth walk given up by Ed Walker. He has only surrendered one hit. Joe DiMaggio. Here's the pitch to the Yankee Clipper. 6-4 is another walk. He does not have the Z control modifier. Now Luke Gehrig. .32 is a 26. Popped on the infield. Who wants it? Carlisle calls for it and makes the catch. One down. Bill Dickey. There's a drive deep to center field. It's going to be over the head of Jerry Benjamin, off the wall. Red Wolf rounds third and scores. DiMaggio goes to third, and Bill Dickey has an RBI double, puts the Yankees on the board, 4-1. Here's Tommy Heinrich. Could be Murderer's Row is waking up 2-6, 26. The infield is playing normal depth, so it's a ground out to Carlisle, 4-3. DiMaggio scores, and Dickey goes to third, 4-2. Yankees have cut the lead in half. They could still do more. Joe Gordon just recently hit 400 in the World Series against the Cubs. He steps up to the plate. Gordon is the seventh hitter in the lineup, followed by Selkirk. And then you probably see a pitch hitter for Hadley. Walker is going to pitch to Gordon. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A two-run home run for Joe Gordon. And the Yankees have battled back with 4 in the 6th to tie the score, 4-4. That brings up Twinkle Toes, George Selkirk, 41. Ground ball to the shortstop. Jelly Jackson throws to first. The damage is done. 4 runs in the 6th for the Yankees, and we go to the 7th, tied 4-4. All right, Ed Walker has a 300 batting average. He's going to stay in the game and hit. I don't know if he'll continue pitching in the next inning. He might. They only have 5 pitchers on the, or 6 pitchers, but a couple of them aren't available, so he may stay in game and pitch. 45 is the base. Nope, 36. Ball 1. Fly ball to right field. Tommy Heinrich is under it. 1 away. Here's Jerry Benjamin. Has been quiet today. He is 0 for 2, 0 for 3. Coming in today, he was 6 for 14. 61 is a 40 foul ball. There's the base on balls. Base runner for the Grays. Fast runner at first. Here's player manager Victor Harris. He's swinging away. 50. 4 is a fly ball to Heinrich in right. 2 outs. And now Josh Gibson. Do they pitch to Gibson and go to Big Jim Williams? Williams is 1 for 3 with a double and scored a run. RBI. Gibson is 2 for 2. They're going to pitch to him, I'm sure, carefully. Here they go. 41 is a ground ball to shortstop, taken by Crosetti. The throw to first. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Homestead Grays 4 and the New York Yankees 4. All right, coming into this inning, Ed Walker had only allowed 1 Yankee hit. and still only 3 hits. He's going to remain in the game. This is his point of fatigue inning. 3 bad things happen to him. His grade will go down to a C. And the Yankee pitcher, Bob Handley, will stay in the game and hit for himself. 65 is a pop-up to the catcher, Josh Gibson, 1 down. All right, that takes us to the leadoff man, Frank Corsetti, owner of 17 world championships as a player and as a coach. 64-42 is a pitch that hits Corsetti in the backside, off-speed offering, and Corsetti will take first, hit batter. Not sure that was on purpose. We're not going to roll for a ball. Red Wolf. (5-3) is a 19. That will test the third baseman, Henry Spearman, who is a fielding column 2. That's a base hit, and the runner goes to second base. So you get Corsetti at second and Rolf at first, 1 down. And here is Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio has been on base all 3 times. Tough spot for Walker. He's going to go ahead and walk DiMaggio. So Gibson stands up, extends the arm. DiMaggio gets 4 wide ones and goes to first. Bases loaded. DiMaggio's at first, Rolf at second, and Corsetti at third. Here is Lou Gehrig. Chance to punch a hole in this game. 1 down. The infield is playing back. Normal depth. Here's the pitch to Gehrig. 15. It's a 10. That's a 2-run base hit for Lou Gehrig. Puts the Yankees ahead. And DiMaggio goes to third. And Ed Walker is getting tired. His grade goes down to a C. Still only 1 out. Yankees lead 6-4. All right, that's going to bring a pitching change for Homestead Grays. Roy Wellmaker, a grade D pitcher, Y modifier. He'll be grade C pitching to 1 batter, Bill Dickey, for same-sidedness. Here's the offering to the Yankee catcher, Bill Dickey. 35 is a 9 against a C. A ground ball through the hole up the middle. That's going to score DiMaggio. Gehrig goes to second and holds at second. RBI for Bill Dickey. It is 7-4 Yankees. Tommy Heinrich, still only 1 out. And Wellmaker goes to grade D. 46 is a fly ball to right field. 2 outs. Joe Gordon. And that's a pop-up to the catcher. And that's a 3rd out. So we go to the top of the 8th inning. The score is Yankees 7 and the Homestead Grays 4. This game moves to the top of the 8th inning after taking a dramatic turn in the 6th inning. The Yankees have scored the last 7 runs to take a 7-4 lead over the Homestead Grays. Bump Hadley is still pitching. He's a grade C, no modifiers. And Big Jim Williams steps up to the plate. For Homestead, 61 is a ground ball to the shortstop. Frankie Corsetti grabs it, throws to first. 1 away. Here is Buck Leonard, commonly known as the Black Lou Gehrig. 64 is a slow roller to third. Red Wolf picks it up with the bare hand, fires to first. 2 outs. Henry Spearman. There's a hit column roll for Henry Spearman. He gets into 1. And that is hit on the nose for a double. Spearman will be in scoring position with 2 outs. And here is second baseman Matt Carlisle. 27 looks like he can't take advantage. It's going to be a ground ball to third base. Carlisle is gunned down by the third baseman, Red Wolf. So the Grays don't score in the eighth. They're down to 3 outs. 7-4, New York. Wellmaker is still on the mound for the Homestead Grays, and a 3-3 roll. The hit column roll for Twinkle Toast Selkirk, 36, is a leadoff double for George Selkirk. The pitcher, Bump Hadley, he's going to sacrifice. Score 23 roll is a 29 on the sacrifice. That's a strikeout. 1 down. Top of the order, and Frank Crosset. 6-3 is a fly ball to Jerry Benjamin in center field. 2 away. And now Red Wolf. 9, he gets a D. That's going to be a base hit. A single to left field. George Selkirk will score. And Red Wolf is 2 for 4. Yankees take an 8-4 lead. That brings up Joe DiMaggio. Joe D has been on base all 4 times, a double and 3 base on balls. 23 is a roller back to Wellmaker. The pitcher throws to first. 3 outs. We go to the 9th. Yankees 8 and the Homestead Grays 4. 2 pitch hitters come out of the Homestead Grays dugout. First, Ray Brown, a 286 hitter. He's normally a pitcher. Sometimes he plays the outfield when he's not pitching. But he'll be hitting for Jelly Jackson here in the top of the 9th inning. Bump Hadley, a grade C pitcher. No modifiers, is still on the mound for the Yankees. On deck is another pitch hitter. That is reserve catcher Dixie Dukes. Here's the pitch to Ray Brown. 61 is a 36. Ball 1. Brown steps out, gets the sign, back in the box. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. Joe Gordon throws to first. 1 away. Now Tommy Dukes. 6-3 is a fly ball to right field. 2 up and 2 down. Last chance for the Homestead Grays as the leadoff batter, Jerry Benjamin. 5-3 is a 15. The ball hit the left field. A tough play for Selkirk. He doesn't get to it. Base hit for Jerry Benjamin. Grays are still alive. Here is Vic Harris. That's an 11. That's a single to left field. Runner goes to third. First and third, Homestead Grays. 2 outs. He could steal second, but there's 2 outs, and Josh Gibson's coming up, so he is not going under any circumstances. First and third. If you walk Gibson, you put the potential tying run at the plate, so they're going to go ahead and pitch to him. Manager Joe McCarthy is going to go to the bullpen and bring in a new pitcher for Hadley. It will be Johnny Murphy's job to get out Josh Gibson. He's a grade C pitcher, no modifiers. He'll be grade B pitching to Gibson for same sidedness. There's a pitch to Josh Gibson. 5-5 is a hit column roll for Gibson. Hits it on the nose. 1-2 is a single for an RBI. Drives in Benjamin. Harris goes to third. Gibson will be on first. It's 8-5. Gibson could steal second. But again, his run's not the important run. There's still 3 runs down. The important run is the next batter, Big Jim Williams. Let's see what Jim Williams can do. 1-6 is a 28. Hard hit to shortstop. Snagged by Corsetti. The throw to first. Williams is out, and so are the Homestead Grays in the 9th. Final score, the New York Yankees 8 and the Homestead Grays 5. We'll be back with the wrap-up. All right, the 1938 Yankees moved the series to 3 games to 2. They lead over the Homestead Grays. The series will go back to Pittsburgh for games 6 and 7 if necessary. The Grays scored 5 runs on 10 hits. They committed 1 error. New York had 8 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher is Bump Hadley, 3 1/3 innings pitched, 1 earned run. And the loser was Edsel Walker, 6 1/3, gave up 7 runs. Home runs in the game by Josh Gibson, a 2-run homer in the first, and Joe Gordon, a 2-run homer in the 6th inning for the Yankees. Star of the game is the Yankee catcher, Bill Dickey. Bill Dickey was on base 3 times, 2 for 3 with a double, single, and 2 RBIs and scored a run. Bill Dickey is today's star of the game. Hope you enjoyed this game. Hope you're enjoying the series. This is the Super Series, giving the Negro Leagues champion a chance to play the Major Leagues champion. Anyway, it's free to subscribe if you like these games. Hit the subscribe button and the like button. Thanks for watching, and as always, I appreciate your comments. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.